Good afternoon. My name is Russell Housen Jr. and today I am going to show you what we do to clean the soundboard. Now, as you saw in our last video, the entire soundboard was completely disgusting. Well, now you can see that it's a lot nicer, but this is not good enough. So, after I've taken simple green or soap and I've basically taken off all the surface dirt, I now need to polish the soundboard. And how I do that is with a buffer and compound. This compound is used the same that we use on the finish here, so that it actually comes out beautifully. Including on the car that I do work on almost every single weekend. Although it's my dad's, I keep it clean. So, okay. I'm gonna show you how it looks basically from right here. You can't probably tell, but I can. It's all hazed right here. So, I'm gonna put a little bit of compound on there. Oh. And then we put it on a low speed because it doesn't need to move that fast. It was unplugged. Okay, sorry. Must have kicked it while I was walking around. Okay. Take a look at that. You can't see, it's a lot less, but there are swirl marks. Now I take that out. I use this stuff, also used on the cars. It's called Daddy Wax. It's not wax, it's just a spray that takes off dust. This is gonna help us take away some of the swirl marks. This will also smooth out the finish so that it feels nice when you touch it. Now that's actually beautifully, it's not even haze, it's actually completely crystal clear like you would get it from the factory. But we're still not done. Because I like to do one extra step because I have a perfection problem where I need to make sure that everything looks beautiful when it comes to you. So I use this one-step wax that is also used on cars. Put a little bit of this on here. It's a lot, but it's okay. Take 2 fingers. I just do this. And that completely shines it up. It's getting every little bit of dirt and dust that's ever been on it, it's taking it off. It's also smoothing out the wood, the finish, so it looks beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to take it off. Look at that. It's all shiny in this area. Every little bit that I did. Now, you will see the next bit on this soundboard in the next part. But before we finish this video, I'll show you what we do to this. Now, take a look at this right here. This is just one little area where it would show the rest of the plate. It's all disgusting, so I have to clean it, obviously. Now the first part that you have to do is to take out these little wood circles. They're called bushings. They hold the pins snug into these holes so that they can hold a tune. And you knock them out like that with a tool that I have as a hammer and this rod. Now this is what we're pushing out right here. It's all old and disgusting, so we're going to throw that away. And eventually it's going to be replaced with a new one. All new stuff from the factory. Now, well, not from the factory, but from a storage house where they all hold all the parts. The next part, I'll show. This is simple green. Let's have this bucket. Get a rag. Take off all that. Look at that. It's all coming out. Now also you can see that the bushings are, getting wet, so obviously we can't leave them in there, so of course we're still taking them out. But let's just stay the thing that I'm pointing out. Do you see the difference? Well, it's kind of obvious. Look at the difference. This is a lot cleaner, but this is dirty. But we're still not done with this little piece, because these right here, they have rust and, you know, some dirt on them. This is what we put the strings over. While I clean it personally, take some sandpaper, gets off all that rust. Okay. And we get this thing, it's called Polito. This shines it up. We also use Polito to clean the strings. Process to everything here in Piano Outlets. Process to everything. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how we clean these and these. Come over here, I want you to see these. I want you to take a note of how dirty and disgusting these look. A-graphs. And yes, they're called A-graphs. My apologies. But just wait until you see them after I'm done with them.